Hello everybody and welcome to our virtual tabling today. My name is Diana and today we are going to talk about healthy cooking with packaged foods. Now, cooking healthy dishes doesn't always have to include fresh fruits or vegetables. There are many healthy dishes that you can make using packaged foods such as canned foods, frozen foods, or foods that are found in the box. Now, why would we choose to use packaged foods in our cooking? Well, packaged foods are very easily accessible. They are shelf stable and allow you to stock up on many staples that are used in a variety of recipes. And it helps preparing food faster and even easier because a lot of packaged foods are already chopped and ready to cook. And it allows you to make a very easy, healthy side to your dish that you're serving. So it also allows you to have a nutritious vegetable dish for foods that are not in season, because frozen foods are usually picked when they are at their freshness, and then flash frozen, so it locks in all of the nutrients. And last but not least, they are very affordable. A can of vegetables usually costs less than $1, and frozen vegetables are only a couple bucks. Now, many people think that packaged foods are bad for you because they tend to be higher in salt as well as higher in fat than fresh products. So today we are going to share with you healthy choices that you can make when selecting packaged foods and why these choices relate to keeping you healthy. Today we're going to share with you 3 recipes that we have altered to include more packaged foods, and explain how to choose the healthier options when selecting the packaged foods, either canned, frozen, or in the box version. So the first recipe that I have for you is a chicken and Swiss stuffing bake. And these are basically all of the ingredients that you need to make the dish. And the only fresh ingredient that you need that we left out is just 2 stalks of celery chopped up. Now, this recipe, we want to show you how to lower the amount of sodium in the dish, because sodium is also known as salt, and too much of salt or sodium over a long period of time can cause high blood pressure, heart disease, and/or stroke. So many Americans eat much more than the recommended amount of 2,000 milligrams per day. And like I said, packaged foods tend to be higher in salt because they use it as a preservative and for flavoring. So when you are selecting packaged foods like this box that we have here, you want to select the type that says that it is lower in sodium. And if we're choosing canned products, this cream of mushroom soup that we have has a label that says healthy request. Now this means that the can is going to be lower in salt and fat. If you choose a different brand, you can see on this Kroger brand it says heart healthy on it. Just look for an icon that has the heart symbol and says heart healthy. If you're using canned vegetables and you want to make sure that you are choosing the lower salt options, there are labels on there that say no salt added or lower sodium. All right, so the next recipe that we have that we want to share with you is a crustless quiche. Now, this is a great easy recipe that you can whip up and throw in the oven, and it uses a variety of vegetables depending on your preference. And what we want to share with you with this recipe is selecting lower fat options. So the fats that are found in either canned soup or dairy products are a type of fat called saturated fat. High intake of saturated fats can increase your risk of developing heart diseases. So making small options like choosing lower fat options with your dairy products or canned products can overall reduce your intake of saturated fat. So for this recipe, We are choosing maybe like a 1% low-fat milk or even a skim milk. And for our shredded cheese, we're choosing the shredded cheese that is made with 2% milk. These options are lower in saturated fat. The last recipe that we have is an old-fashioned fruit compote. And this recipe uses a lot of canned fruit. Now, canned fruit usually has a lot of sugars that have been added to them for flavor as well as preservation. But eating too much sugar can raise our blood pressure, promote inflammation, and may cause weight gain. So when we're reviewing the labels on our packaged fruit, we want to make sure that we look for canned fruit that has been packaged in extra light syrup here. They can also be packaged in their own juice, like this one here, or on this can, it says that it's packaged in 100% fruit juice. And so these options will help make sure that we have lowered our amount of added sugars to little or none. Now, I do just want to let you know that if you are looking at canned fruit and the package says no sugar added, make sure that you're reading the small print here because it has been artificially sweetened with artificial sweeteners. So if you are trying to avoid artificial sweeteners, then it may be in that product. So sticking with the packed in its own juice, make sure that it is definitely, there are no added sugars to it. So thank you so much for joining us for our virtual tabling today. The recipes that we shared with you will be in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this video and join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. for more virtual tabling videos. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at the email that is on your screen right now. Thank you so much.